to what is up. So upon request, I'm bringing you guys a Revenants guide. Now, to be honest, Revenants are easy as shit now. They took a hard ass nerf, and anybody that pretty much has 80 mage and like 40 defense can pretty much do this. So here's my gear setup. You will need a polyport. This is personally my favorite, and I believe the best way over range or melee. They just seem to be so much weaker than magic, or at least a polyport. Maybe polyport is just still OP. But either way, definitely bring polyport. Then you just got your Batwing because it's so fucking cheap, and you know it's decent. A glory that's charged, well, either glory or ring of wealth that's charged. That way you can tell if you get attacked, and of course your trusty ring of wealth. For the inventory setup, I bring 3 prayer potions just so I can activate my prayers to protect my polyport if I get attacked. And then 2 bunyip pouches. Use any familiar that can heal you. Personally, I like the bunyip because you don't have to click on anything and its heal is plenty. So if you don't have a bunyip, you can also buy a void spinner, and that will heal you, just not for as much. But personally, you shouldn't take hardly any damage for the Reverence, and a bunyip is enough to, you know, heal you and heal all that damage, and you take no damage from Revenants now. If you don't have a healing familiar, bring some food, but to be honest, to eat all this food, it would probably take me like 3 hours of Reverence to eat all this food without a bunyip pouch. So this food's just here for PKers. So I'll go to the caves and we'll begin killing them, and I'll show you what to do. Alright guys, so once we're here, I like to summon my bunyip. Oops, I don't know how I misclick on that. Anyways, summon your bunyip, and then you just go to town. You also can bring some Fortinity, whatever they are, the bracelets there. They're like Fortinity bracelets or whatever. But personally, it doesn't matter if they all aggro on me because it's kind of glitched right now and only one can attack you at a time. So, you know, you don't really need them anymore. You can if you want to spend the money, but I don't use them. So once you're here, here's my ability set at Rack, Combust, Impact, Chains, Dragon Breath, which I don't even know I have down there. It doesn't really work. Omni Power, never use it. And then these 2, Wild Magic and Asphyxiate, will be your best friends if you're not using Momentum. Of course, have your Polyport auto-cast here, so you can auto-cast it. Then, of course, Freedom for PKers and Momentum if you want to use Momentum. So the first way to do revs is using abilities. Personally, this is faster, and on average, it'll probably get you maybe, you know, an extra 30 kills an hour, which isn't that bad, and will probably be a lot. But if you like to AFK, definitely go Momentum. Either way works. Momentum, of course, is just slower. But as you can see, they don't hit shit anymore. I think like their max hits like a 200, but with the new HP system, you know, a 200 is nothing. I get 6k HP. So nowadays, you don't need food, you don't need anything if you get a healing familiar. All you need is just to sit here, relax, and go to town on these things. So you can do abilities. When using abilities, what I like to do is open up with your 2 thresholds, so that way you put them on the lowest cooldown. So I'll open up with Asphyxiate. Asphyxiate works wonders here. It's on like my most favorite abilities here. Then Wild Magics. Then I just spam the rest of my abilities while I wait for these 2 to come off cooldowns. And this will usually land you pretty quick kills. I never use ultimate abilities personally because I believe ultimate abilities are underpowered compared to threshold abilities. And then just use our abilities when they come off cooldown again. And there you go, you killed it. So my favorite way though of doing these revs is just with Momentum, because it's AFKable. I can like watch movies. I'll split the screens in half and just watch movies. And when they're aggressive to you, you can just auto retaliate, so you don't even really have to watch. You just gotta look for drops every now and then. So okay, we're lagging when we did Momentum, but you just pop your Momentum and you just go to town. But as you can see, the revs are super easy. They don't eat anymore. They hit a shit ton lower. I definitely hate the eating part. I'm so glad they got rid of that. Like, that was so fucking annoying. Made kills so much longer. Or you can just sit here and pound away, and it works quite well. You hit 600s to usually 2,000 on average is what I hit. I usually hit a lot of thousands for some reason. There we go. And you just sit here and you do this, and AFKable, you know, split the screens. You gotta keep watch though, because there's still a few PKers, especially some range PKers. But yeah, nothing too bad. Usually you can get about a solid hour in before somebody even attempts to PK you, which before is like 10 minutes and you get PK'd. So I set my quick prayers just in case you do get attacked, to protect item, of course, that should always be number one. I put range. You can put any protect or you can have none, but mostly because the only people that PK out here are range PKers, so that's why I have it on range. And then if like a mage guy comes at me, I'll throw these on and switch it to magic and run away. And make sure you have freedom on your ability bar. But other than that, your ability bar can pretty much be anything. So a few basics, your 2 thresholds and freedom, and then you can fill your ability bar without whatever else you want. And yeah, guys, that's how easy Reverents are. Let's bring some life point boosting mage armor, just because, you know, you want more life points. It makes it easier. So that does it for me, guys. Oh, see, here we go. There's actually somebody here. Show this on. I don't see why anybody PKs here. It's so hard to kill somebody. I'm like, ready? He's gonna try to kill me. Let's swap that to mage. And we run away. You will encounter these fucking retards. I don't even know why they try it. Look, that's how easy it was. Like, literally, if you die, then you did something wrong. Just, you know, hit freedom whenever he stuns you, and just run down here to 30 wild and tell you what. So, that does it for me, guys, and I'll see you guys later. If you enjoyed, comment, like, and subscribe. Oh, I almost forgot. It's about a mil an hour. You should get at least 1 drop an hour. Sometimes it'll be really shitty drops, but if you get a decent drop, it should average out to be about a mil an hour. Done this multiple times. Sometimes you get 2 to 3 drops an hour. You know, it's all about luck. But overall, if you did this for like 24 hours straight, you should average about a mil an hour. So you make 24 mil in that 24 hours. So that does it for me, guys. I'll see you guys later. Comment, like, and subscribe. Peace.